Welcome to Solipedia, where we'll take you on a magical tour of Santorini. Discover its captivating beauty and rich history with us. Get ready to be enchanted by this unique Aegean paradise. Santorini, with its breathtaking landscapes and unique charm, is a destination that invites you to immerse yourself in its mesmerizing beauty. The island's iconic whitewashed buildings perched on rugged cliffs, overlooking the deep blue Aegean Sea, create a picturesque scene that seems straight out of a postcard. As you wander through the narrow, winding streets of the island's villages such as Iya and Fira, you'll encounter a delightful blend of traditional Cycladic architecture, vibrant bougainvillea, and stunning panoramic views that will leave you in awe. The Red Beach is a popular tourist destination located on the southwestern coast of Santorini, one of the Cycladic islands in Greece. As its name suggests, the beach is known for its distinctive red sand and cliffs that provide a striking contrast against the deep blue waters of the Aegean Sea. The Red Beach is formed by volcanic rocks and ash that have been eroded over time. The red color of the sand and cliffs comes from the iron-rich minerals that are present in the rocks. The beach is surrounded by steep cliffs that provide a dramatic backdrop, and the crystal-clear waters are ideal for swimming and snorkeling. The Red Beach is accessible by car or on foot via a short hike from the nearby village of Akrotiri. The hike can be a bit steep and rocky in places, but the stunning views of the beach and the surrounding coastline make it well worth the effort. Overall, Red Beach is a must-see destination for visitors to Santorini. Its unique beauty and striking colors make it one of the most photographed and iconic beaches in Greece. Kamari Beach is one of the most popular beaches on the island. The beach is located on the eastern coast of Santorini, about 10 kilometers from the capital, Fira. It is a long and wide beach with black volcanic sand and pebbles, contrasted by the clear blue water of the Aegean Sea. One of the main attractions of Kamari Beach is the impressive rock formation called Mesa Vuno, which rises above the sea at the southern end of the beach. You can hike up to it and enjoy the panoramic views of the island and the sea. Besides, you can watch the sunset from the beach and see how Mesa Vuno glows in the dark. Kamari Beach is a great choice for travelers who want to enjoy a relaxing and fun-filled vacation in Santorini. Whether you want to sunbathe, swim, surf, or sightsee, you will find something to suit your preferences at this beach. Ancient Thera is an archaeological site that dates back to the 9th century BC. It was the main city of the island until the Roman times. It is situated on a high ridge above Kamari Beach, offering panoramic views of the sea and the nearby islands. Ancient Thera has many ruins to explore, such as temples, theaters, markets, and houses. You can also see inscriptions and sculptures that reveal the culture and religion of the ancient inhabitants. The island is famous for its stunning views, whitewashed houses, and volcanic history. But did you know that Santorini is actually a caldera, a large crater formed by the collapse of a volcano? Santorini's caldera is the result of one of the largest volcanic eruptions in history, which happened around 1600 BC. The eruption destroyed most of the island and created a massive tsunami that affected the entire Mediterranean region. Today, it is filled with seawater and surrounded by steep cliffs that rise up to 300 meters above sea level. The caldera is about 12 kilometers long and 7 kilometers wide, and has a depth of up to 400 meters. It is home to several smaller islands, such as Thyrasia, Aspranasi, and Nea Kameni, which are the remnants of the original volcano. Nea Kameni is still active and has fumaroles and hot springs that indicate its volcanic nature. It also offers spectacular views at any time of the day, but especially at sunset, when the sky and the water turn into a palette of colors. Santorini's caldera is not only a natural wonder, but also a cultural and historical treasure. The caldera has been inhabited since ancient times and has witnessed many civilizations and events. The caldera is also linked to the legend of Atlantis, the lost city that was supposedly submerged by a volcanic eruption. It is one of the most unique and beautiful places in the world, and a must-see for anyone who visits Greece. Skyros Rock is a large volcanic promontory extending into Santorini's caldera, ruins of the fortress of Castili, built between 1205 and 1230. The promontory itself was probably formed during a volcanic eruption. Skyros Rock was considered the most important of Santorini's 5 castle fortresses and the capital of the island until the 18th century. The rock was inhabited in medieval times, because the fortress constructed there offered protection from pirates. However, the castle was completely ruined during an earthquake in the 19th century and most of the villagers moved to nearby Immerse and Fira. Today, Skyros Rock is a popular destination for visitors to Santorini who want to enjoy the stunning views of the surrounding sea and the caldera. There is also a small historical church tucked into the bluffs on the far side that you can visit. Climbing to the top of the rock is possible but challenging and scary for some. The Castle of Aea is another historical site that offers amazing views of Santorini. It is located on the northern tip of the island, in the picturesque village of Aea. The castle was built by the Venetians in the 15th century as a fortress to protect Aea from pirates. It was partially destroyed by an earthquake in 1956, but you can still see some of its walls and towers. The castle is also a popular spot for watching the sunset over the caldera, as it provides a panoramic view of Aea and its iconic windmills. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist is the main Catholic church on the island, and it serves as the cathedral of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Santorini, which was created in 1204. The cathedral is located in Fira, the capital of Santorini, near the main square and overlooking the ocean. It is a striking building with a blue-gray and cream color scheme and a bell tower. The cathedral was built in 1823, but it was severely damaged by the earthquake of 1956. It took 20 years to restore and rebuild it, and it reopened in 1975. The interior of the cathedral is decorated with paintings, icons, and statues. The central nave has 2 side aisles and 3 entrances. The altar is dedicated to St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of the cathedral. The cathedral also has a small museum that displays religious artifacts and documents. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist is a place of faith and culture that reflects the history and diversity of Santorini. Amudi Bay is a picturesque port located at the foot of Aea, one of the most famous villages in Santorini. It is known for its stunning views of the caldera, the volcanic cliffs, and the sunset. Amudi Bay is also a popular spot for swimming, dining, and boat tours. The history of Amudi Bay dates back to the 18th century, when it was used as a trading port for wine and other goods. The bay was also a strategic point during the Greek War of Independence in the 1820s, as it served as a base for the rebels who fought against the Ottoman Empire. The port was damaged by an earthquake in 1956, but it was restored and preserved as a traditional settlement. One of the most iconic landmarks of Santorini is the Blue Dome Church, also known as the Church of Agios Nikolaos. This beautiful church is located in the village of Ia, on the northern tip of the island, and offers stunning views of the caldera and the Aegean Sea. The church was built in the 19th century and features a traditional Cycladic architecture, with white walls, blue domes and bell towers. The blue color symbolizes the sky and the sea, while the white represents purity and faith. The church is dedicated to Saint Nicholas, the patron saint of sailors and fishermen, who is believed to protect the island from natural disasters. The Blue Dome Church is one of the must-see attractions in Santorini. The Blue Dome Church is one of the most iconic landmarks of Santorini. It is situated on a cliff in the village of Ia, overlooking the caldera and the Aegean Sea. The church was built in 1876 and named after the Anastasis, which means the resurrection of Christ in Greek. The church has a simple white exterior with 3 blue domes that contrast with the sky and the sea. It is a perfect example of the traditional Cycladic architecture that characterizes the island. The church blends harmoniously with the natural landscape and creates a picturesque scene that attracts visitors from all over the world. The church is especially beautiful at sunset, when the golden light illuminates its features and creates a magical atmosphere. The church is also a popular spot for weddings and ceremonies, as it offers a romantic and serene setting for couples. The Orthodox Metropolitan Cathedral in Fira, the capital of the island. This church is also known as the Church of Epiphantus, which means the presentation of Christ in the temple. It is a stunning white building that sits on the edge of the caldera, offering a breathtaking view of the volcano and the sea. The Orthodox Metropolitan Cathedral was built in 1827 by M. Belloni, a local architect who also designed other churches on the island. The cathedral was severely damaged by the earthquake of 1956, which destroyed many buildings on the island. It was then restored and renovated by another local architect. Since then, the cathedral has been a symbol of resilience and faith for the people of Santorini. The cathedral has a simple but elegant exterior, with a white dome, a bell tower and a mosaic above the entrance. The mosaic depicts Christ holding a book and blessing the people, with 2 angels on his sides. The entrance is flanked by 2 marble columns with Corinthian capitals. The courtyard is surrounded by arches and arcades that create a sense of harmony and tranquility. The interior of the cathedral is decorated with impressive frescoes that cover almost all the walls and ceilings. The frescoes depict scenes from the life of Christ, the Virgin Mary and the saints, as well as landscapes and symbols of Santorini. They are characterized by vivid colors, realistic details and expressive faces. The cathedral also has a large chandelier, an iconostasis, a screen that separates the altar from the nave, and several icons that are revered by the faithful. The Akrotiri Lighthouse is one of the most important landmarks in Santorini, Greece. It is located on the southwestern tip of the island, overlooking the caldera and the Aegean Sea. The lighthouse was built in 1892 by the French company La Société Colas et Michel, which was responsible for constructing lighthouses all over the Ottoman Empire. The lighthouse was designed in a neoclassical style, with a cylindrical tower and a white marble lantern. The lighthouse was originally operated by oil lamps, but it was electrified in 1983 and automated in 1988. The lighthouse is still active and emits 2 white flashes every 20 seconds. The Akrotiri Lighthouse is not only a historical monument, but also a scenic spot that offers stunning views of the sunset and the volcanic islands. Many visitors come to the lighthouse to enjoy the peaceful atmosphere and the panoramic scenery. The lighthouse is also a popular destination for photographers, who capture its beauty in different seasons and lighting conditions. The lighthouse is surrounded by a rocky landscape, with some cacti and wildflowers growing nearby. The sunset of Santorini is one of the most spectacular natural phenomena in the world. Every evening, the sky above the caldera is painted with a palette of colors, from soft pink and purple to fiery orange and red. The sun slowly sinks into the Aegean Sea, creating a dramatic contrast with the whitewashed houses and blue-domed churches that dot the cliffs. The view is breathtaking from any point of the island, but especially from the village of Ia. But what makes it so special? There are several factors that contribute to the unique colors and shapes of the sunset in this Greek island. One of them is the volcanic landscape of Santorini, which creates a dramatic contrast between the dark rocks and the bright sky. Another factor is the atmospheric conditions, which vary depending on the season, the humidity, and the clouds. The result is a palette of hues that ranges from yellow to orange to red to purple. The Santorini sunset is like a painting that changes every day, depending on the weather, the season, and the location. It is a natural wonder that never ceases to amaze and inspire. Santorini is a destination that surpasses expectations and captivates the hearts of all who visit. Its unparalleled beauty, rich history, vibrant culture, and culinary delights make it an unforgettable experience. No matter where your interests lie, Santorini promises a journey of discovery and a sense of wonder that will stay with you long after you bid farewell to this Aegean paradise. Visiting Santorini is an experience that will leave you captivated, forever carrying the enchanting beauty of this Aegean gem in your heart. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable journey through Santorini. As we part ways for now, may the captivating allure of this paradise forever dwell within your soul until we meet again on a new journey.